party or a kid party or whatever you're doing. So why don't we go ahead and get started, and then I'll go through the palettes with you. And as far as what I have on today, I have the L'Oreal Lake Glow tint. I have mine in shade 100. For me, it's working out fine. I'm still normal to oily. I have some T-zone that's still oily, so I haven't really been having a problem with this. But from what I heard, if you have drier skin, a lot of people are having, with that particular skin type, are having some problems with this. But again, normal to oily, and I'm doing just fine with that kind of stuff. And I did go ahead and use the L'Oreal True Match as far as what I have on for my concealer. And then as far as what I did for lips, I went ahead and used Joy Bright. This is their Burgundy shade. It's really pretty. This was when you could get a set of these lipsticks over at Ulta during the holidays. And then I also have the NYX Butter Gloss Bling, and it's the one that has the glitter in it. So I have a combination of these two. I think it turned out pretty. At least it turned out fun. And as far as what I went ahead and did on the cheeks today, I did the Alice in Wonderland. This is Talk to the Flowers. This one is by WetnWild. So I actually used these two for sort of a bronzer effect. And then I went ahead and used these two on the top, and the Colourpop Icicle Spree as well, as far as the highlighter. So that's what I have on there. And let's see, usual suspects. I have the Sky High as far as the mascara, and the Essence Make Me Brow and Brown. And then the eyeshadow I'll go over when we get there. And so let's go ahead and get started. So from Flower Beauty, you could definitely use their Desert Lights palette if you have it, to go ahead and do a really fun, very sparkly kind of, Valentine's Day look. So yeah. Colourpop last year came out with Lost in Love, and that would definitely be a very good Valentine's Day palette. It gives you some oranges, some berries, and definitely some pinks in there. So it's a really fun palette to play with as well. Colourpop also came out with By the Rosé, and I know that this one was over at Ulta, and I think it's definitely on their website, but I think it's still over at Ulta as well. And then from Adept, the Unity palette, which is one of their gorgeous palettes, and definitely has a whole bunch of purple pinks and some neutrals in there. You could definitely do a whole bunch of pretty looks with that one. And another Colourpop. This one came out this fall, and I fell in love with it. It's called After Hours. And with this one, I thought I was getting more of a burgundy palette, and it actually ends up being more of a smoky palette. So if you need a palette that you can go ahead and use to smoke out other looks, this would definitely be it. It has a whole bunch of special shades. It has 3 special shades and then a couple of multi-chromes, and it's just a really pretty palette. Definitely could go ahead and do a very fiery kind of Valentine's Day look. This multi-chrome over here is just pretty amazing for doing that kind of thing. And let's see, what else do we have here? Juvia's Place, the Candy Shop palette. If you have that one, definitely could go ahead and do a Valentine's Day look for you. There's pinks, and you got a whole bunch of oranges in here, so definitely could do a Valentine's Day look with that one. SmokenRoses by Colourpop, another really good palette. one of my favorites. So if you have this one, definitely go ahead and pull it out. You could definitely go ahead and do a Valentine's Day look, or 2 or 3 or 5 or 6 or 7. The next one is from Revolution. This is the True Icon. It's a dupe for the Patrick Ta palette, the one that has all the rosy shades in it. So again, you have 2 cream shades over here, and then the bottom is matte and the top is all glitter, and they're all rosy tones. So definitely if you have this one, you could do some really good Valentine's Day looks. A classic one here, Pat McGrath, Mothership and Rose Decadence. So this would definitely be a beautiful one to pull out for and use on the Valentine's Day. Why am I blanking on Valentine's Day? Chucky by Glamlite. I used this palette for about 3 months straight, and I loved it. It was the only palette that I had at the time that I felt was really wintry. And so, yeah, I know it doesn't look like I've used it a lot, but like I said, I did about 2 months straight last year just because it had so many burgundies and the grays, and I really wanted to wear that for the winter months. And so I would definitely say that this would definitely be a good one. And this one is, yeah, Crazy in Love, Chucky Crazy in Love with they have the holographic packaging. And they are crazy in love. Another one that was actually in the ice cream box, and I think it was it November? The Jingle Bell Ruby by Dede Signature. And this one has half a palette worth of burgundy shades that are beautiful to do a look with. And it even has some duochromes up in the green area, like this one, that go ahead and flip to a pink. So definitely could do something with this palette. And then the last palette is the palette that I have on my eyes today. And this one is the Cosmic Dreamer by Ensley. And with this one, what I did today is I put this one on the lid, this one in the crease, this one, which is pretty iridescent from here to here. Whoops, there went something. Yeah, it's one of those videos, things go flying. I did go ahead and use this one over here. I used a little bit of the orange that flips to red right in the middle of the eye. And then I did this really deep burgundy on the outside corner of the eye, and a little bit of the Handaiyan eyeliner as well. That's how it worked out. So really shiny, really fun look. And let's go ahead and check out the palette that dropped to make sure it's okay. Okay, Chucky fell. Crazy in Love fell. It's fine. There we go. So that's all good. But anyway, these were the palettes that when I think of Valentine's Day, these are the ones that I would think of doing a look with. So hopefully you have a great Valentine's Day, and I'll see you later. Bye.